quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Puts one up from 19.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Richardson. Still without a bucket. Right wing. Here's Lucas. Covered by Smith. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And he makes all 3. Here's Boosie. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Lucas.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here.
Give yourself a big round of applause.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Dort. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. So Dort's got 8 points.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Richardson. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Richardson. Off target from 3-point range. And Fox has got the ball here for Detroit. 17-point game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
2 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. And here are the Pistons, down by 15. Fox left side. Here's Houston. Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Fox. Pass to Houston. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Bradley grabs the board. And here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. Mobley grabs the board. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Johnson. Thompson with a steal.
Detroit, 5. Larry Johnson, second personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for the away team.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Now Fox. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18.
22. The visiting team, 40.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Detroit with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Richardson with it. Pass to Lucas. Back to Richardson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fox left side. Now here's Johnson. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Jones misses. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Worthy. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Personal foul, 1st team foul.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Here's Worthy, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Rice. Right side, Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Boosie. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Now here's Doncic. And there's the screen. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Wallace misses. Now Richardson. Right wing. Here's Richmond. No good on the triple. And they're on the run. Here's Garnett. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Wembanyama. To the left wing. Here's Lucas. From deep. Wallace pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Here's Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Lucas. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Tipped.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Lakers call timeout. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
For the most legendary game. Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Lakers girl dance team.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Richardson. Pass to Lucas. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Rice. Watched by Wallace. Inside. Left side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Rice. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Richardson. Back to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And it's Richardson penetrating. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Offensive rebound. The putback is no good. To the right side. Here's Rice. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Lucas. Launches it. It's hauled in by Garnett. Doncic on the wing. Here's Garnett. And the layup is good. Garnett's got 8 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Richardson with it. Over to the wing. Here's Richmond. Pass to Lucas. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lucas has got his second basket on the night. There's a screen. Doncic into the lane. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
56 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Richmond. Here's Lucas. Here's Wembanyama. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
To the paint.
Mitch Richmond. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mutombo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
No one near him. And Lucas gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left to play in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 3.
The visiting team, 13.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
To the middle. Dort, right side. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 4. It's Dort on the wing. Offensive board. Caruso outside. Pass to Bargnani. That one's good. This game is all even.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the inside. The putback. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Pass to Bargnani. Here's Jamison. Now here's Caruso. On the wing, Nembhard. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. a monster inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Here's Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. RJ, just playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
So he can't get either to fall.
And I think Lu Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dort with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Here's Harper. Down low. Horford can't hit. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Thompson left side. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dort outside. Pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Harper. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And he drives in. Dort with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Dort. And a two-handed jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Pass to Deng. Here's the 3. Bradley grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
And here is Thompson.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bradley. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Sitting all in the bank. Time here. Get excited. The Lakers Hype Squad.
Here's Harper. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Deng. And here is Thompson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
To the left side wing. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Richmond. 6 to shoot. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Lakers trail by 3. Ball's going up the court. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Doncic.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Lucas. He has 7. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Garnett. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back with you shortly.
26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Richardson. Outside Wembanyama. Puts it up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
As soon as that ball touches his hands, it is gone. You love to see that confidence from Wemby.
Here's Garnett. Oh, he pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Now Richardson. Pass to Richmond. From outside the arc. Wallace pulls it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Away team foul. Michael Ray Richardson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
To the wing, right side. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Rice. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Mutombo. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Richardson. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Rice has got his first 3 points of the game.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Richmond. There's a screen. From the arc. That shot, no good. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Garnett. And yep, it's good. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nembhard with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to post. Clock at 6. Here's Bargnani. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Nice finish from Luka.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Another shot. And the shot goes. Wallace has got his second basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to post. Fires from deep. The Lakers with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Harper. The rebound by Post. Dort, left side. Pass to Post. Inside. Here's Bargnani. Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Horford's gotten his first basket of the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their defense. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Substitutions for the away team. Sean Bradley
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And here's Nembhard. No points yet. The shot by Dort, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 9.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Bargnani. Horford covering. Back to Nembhard. Here's Bargnani. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To get back on track. He's off on that one. Horford with some nice D. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Dort with a steal. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nembhard outside. Right wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Gobert. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here we go. Pass to Nembhard. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Nembhard's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Harper. Into the lane. Good D by Richardson. Here's Richmond. Pass to Richardson. Here's Richmond. Covered by Smith. Here's Richmond. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
His third personal foul.
Here's Doncic. They set the pick. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's the break. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Doncic down the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Out to the right wing. Here's Richmond. And the 3 off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Wallace. Can't hit from in close.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Richardson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great find there from the big man, Wemby.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Outside for Wembanyama. On the wing, Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lucas. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Richmond. And so they foul intentionally.
Lou Hudson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Richmond to the middle. To tie it up. Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Mutombo. Up again. Here's Richmond. Out to the wing. Here's Lucas. Wembanyama screen. Five on the clock. Pass to Lucas. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mutombo. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. You know what time it is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Knocks it loose. Here's Wallace. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
6 on the shot clock. It's Dort on the wing. To tie it up. The tumble with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Caruso with it. Watched by Wallace. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. Caruso outside. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. Lucas. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
To the paint. Here's Mutombo.
That's just excellent defense from Victor. He just understands how to alter shot with his presence.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Lucas. Yes!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Garnett. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Here's Dort. It's good! He buried a game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
A hero's finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.